President Biden's pledge of bipartisanship facing its first test tonight. The president inviting 10 Republican senators to the Oval Office to pitch their COVID relief counteroffer. Their $600 billion proposal is a mere fraction of the president's $1.9 trillion package. The GOP plan leaves out a minimum wage boost the president includes and whittles down his $1,400 direct payments to Americans to $1,000.
Still, when all was said and done, the White House did not appear to be conceding much ground, saying the president will not settle for a package that fails to meet the moment.
This is a sign of this effort from President Biden to get bipartisanship here, but it also comes as Democrats on Capitol Hill are paving the way to move forward with only Democratic votes for this relief package.
Look, man, I'm not going to lie. I get why Democrats and Republicans are having trouble agreeing on this relief package. I mean, this is a difference of $1.3 trillion. How do you compromise when you're that far apart? It's like deciding what you want to get for dinner. And you want something nice, but your date wants to eat out of a gas station trash can. You can't compromise and eat out of a nice trash can. But I also do love how Republicans suddenly get stingy the second that a Democrat comes into office. Because don't forget, during the Trump years, they were handing out tax cuts with a strip-up money gun. But now that Biden is president, suddenly they're trying to hand out COVID relief a penny at a time. 1 penny, 2 pennies. Am I making it rain yet? 3 pennies. Yes, more of a drizzle, I agree. Now, a lot of people are upset about the Democrats' plan to give people $1,400 because they say that the Democrats promised to give people $2,000. But the Democrats are arguing that everybody already got the first $600 a month ago. And I get the Democrats' point on this one, but at the same time, so many people are struggling right now, why not just give them $2,600 instead? I mean, you can find the money somewhere. Just take it from Space Force. Trump is gone. We don't have to pretend that that's a thing anymore. And finally, let's move on to the second most talked about Instagram video from last night after Courtside Karen. The post by Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who gave a harrowing account of her personal experience during the Capitol attack.
We're getting an eye-opening new look inside last month's siege on the U.S. Capitol.
Ocasio-Cortez describing the impact of the riots, sharing details about what happened to her during the insurrection at the Capitol, telling her viewers she felt like she was going to die.
All of a sudden, I hear boom, 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 boom on my door, like this. Like I'm here. And the bathroom door starts going like this. Like the bathroom door is behind me, or rather in front of me. And I'm like this, and the door hinges right here. And I just hear, where is she? Where is she? And this was the moment where I thought everything was over. You know, I just happened to be a spiritual person and be raised in that context. And I really just felt like, if this is the plan for me, then people will be able to take it from here.
Wow. For a lot of us at home, the Capitol riots were basically an action movie on TV. I mean, it was scary and tense and terrifying, but at the end of the day, we were just watching it. But an action movie is very different when you are actually in the movie. I mean, AOC and other members of Congress literally thought that they were going to die. On a Wednesday afternoon, no less. I mean, nobody should die in the middle of the week. That means you went to work on Monday and Tuesday for nothing. And thank God that no members of Congress were actually hurt. But even just believing that you're going to die is a major trauma. And AOC handled it way better than I would have. I mean, she was like, if this is where my journey ends, so be it. Whew. If I thought I was about to die, I wouldn't be pondering my journey. I'd be trying to delete my browser history. And to everyone out there who's saying, oh, how scared could she really have been? How scared could she have been? Think about how terrified you get when someone knocks on the bathroom door when there isn't even a riot. Someone's in here! Oh God, now they're gonna know that I poop. So I'm glad that AOC shared the story because many Republicans in Congress would like to just pretend that this shit never happened, that the lives of Congress members and their staff weren't in danger, and that police officers guarding the Capitol weren't injured and killed. But if there's no accountability, then it becomes easier and easier for it to happen again. And the last thing we need from this action movie is a sequel.